Yeah.
So what about the so you run courses and things at powerlifting as well?
Oh yeah, so a beginner program, which is, I call it my gift.
Yeah.
Because that's my opportunity. Because I could easily just sort of get up there and just run through it and sort of, like I was talking to a friend about it, like how, so I've got my whiteboard, and when I first started doing it, I was like, everyone's here, and I'm like, oh yep, so this and that, and I'm not even looking at them.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, everyone gets started, and then I would correct one-on-one as we go.
Yep.
But then I was like, okay, this is like an awesome opportunity to like really practice my skills here, or to like improve like on my like not social skills, but like just coaching skills, whatever. So I started doing things like introducing myself, asking other people's names, just like practicing looking everyone in the eye, like when I'm speaking, and like spend like a good amount of time instructing, making sure everyone's, you know, I've got everyone's attention, and just really utilizing that time. And it's funny because probably they're 8-week programs, and probably the first 3 I'll shit myself.
Yeah.
And the last few is when I've really, really used it, and I'm just so much more confident now. I've learned more about my own lifting, for sure, because of like I'm teaching things at the basic, like at the base level.
Yes.
And then you realize, oh shit, I'm not even doing that.
Yeah.
Like, you think of like the effect that's going to have in your own lifting if you affect something down here.
100%.
You know, rather than tweaking little like, you know, little toe pressure in the squat or something.
Yes.
Like, you know.
Little toe pressure, is that a thing?
That's a thing.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh fuck, there you go.
Yeah.
That's a big thing for me, mate.
Yeah. So, so that's been awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, the basics program has been, so good for me.
It's great as well. And, you know, a lot of 99% of people, probably now a little bit more because you've just done a podcast talking about it, but 99.9% of people would have no idea that this is a fearful thing, or this is like a personal development thing for you. You know, they just see Alex up there, massive as fuck, and they just be like, oh, okay, he's just done this a million times, you know. But it's such a good little win for you. You just go home with a bit more of a, you know, spring in your step.
Yeah. Like the things that I'll feel the best about is I walk away and I think, oh, I spoke so clearly then, like, because I would usually mumble, because I'm trying to, you know, keep my voice down. Yeah. I don't want to be heard. So yeah, those are like those little wins for me. Yeah.
And what about so do you, well, I'll get it back onto that, but I just can't get this question out of my head. We started talking about it a couple months ago when we caught up. We started talking about crystals, right? Because I just still want to talk about the spirituality thing.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you? Because we got crystals right here, right? And for me, it's like a good little thing of energy, nice energy in the house, and each sort of rock has its own representation of different forms of energy. But yeah, do you hold it in things when you meditate? Or?
Yeah, I've done a few different things. So I have like 5 that are like my favorites, and I have a few other ones, like bigger ones that sort of just like sit around my room, and like I know the meanings of them and everything. Like I didn't just go, just pick them.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 5, I've got like 5 like tumblers that I really like, and I've actually got like a bunch of, it's like don't ask me what they are because I actually can't remember.
Yeah.
But they're written up on my whiteboard at home.
Yeah.
And they're like, because I was like, okay, I need to like put more purpose into like having these crystals. So I looked up, I researched all like the meanings of them and like what they're supposed to do and everything. And then I picked a bunch of the ones like collectively from all 5 that I really wanted to work on. Yeah. And I've got them on my board. Just like things like reaching like a higher state of consciousness, like staying attuned to your purpose, just stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
and do you find that they really help?
Oh, I think it's just like having them there, and because I've got that purpose now, and they're written on my board. I've got them. It's like a reminder. Like they're sitting there, and I'm like, okay, like this is what I'm working on now. I find they help in that way. Yeah, and they just, I don't know what it is. They just give a good feel. Like when I walk into my room and I see my crystals there, it's just like, I don't know. I just like,
I'm totally with you, man.
Yeah.
I don't feel. I actually don't know because some people are so. But again, like people are for or against anything. You know, it's like, oh, that's a bit too woo woo. What do you mean, man? Like it's meditation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and like, yeah, you don't have to like get into it like that. Like, there's nothing wrong with like using those, you know, little guided ones to like do. Like, if you do have a like stressful workload, like there's like, you know, nothing wrong with doing it that way. But this is just what feels right for me. So.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but and even. You know, you can never underestimate the power of the placebo, you know, and even just walking into a space that, you know, this is how I've sort of tried to make it a meditation room, but basically it's just a room with a couple of rocks in it.
Yeah.
But even because those crystals are there with the two little Buddhas, I don't know if we can get that in the camera, but anyway, you walk into the space and it just feels, it reminds you of, you know, the purpose of the room.
Yeah.
You know, you walk in, you're like, oh, cool, like this is a quieter space, very ironic. But it just feels a bit more correct, you know?
Yeah. And I think it's just like one of those like conditioned response things as well. Like every time you step in here, like that's how you feel, and then that's gonna like help you like with your meditation from there.
Totally. Yeah.
Like I always burn the same incense just when I meditate, because as soon as I smell it, that sort of trains my brain to go, okay, like this is time to switch off now.
Yeah.
It's time to let go.
Yeah, exactly. So what's that incense?
It's called werewolf's blood.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's like
extracted from you.
Yeah, I got it from, there's like a crystal place at the end of my street.
You get pretty woo woo, mate.
Yeah. And like, yeah, I was like to the lady, I was like, what's your favorite incense? And she sort of just like went a little bit like, oh, well, it's actually like, it's got a weird name.
Yeah.
But it's this one, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's fucking sick.
That's so good. Yeah. So what does that mean? Is it just like, is it the smell of it?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Makes you want to kind of kill a werewolf. There's no such thing, but...
Yeah.
Oh, that's classic. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, man, I love it.